In this video, we will learn about what fossil fuels are, main byproducts, their effects, and their causes.
So, what are fossil fuels? Fossil fuels are coal, oil, and natural gas. They are fuels because they release heat energy when they are burnt. They are fossil fuels because they were formed from the remains of living organisms millions of years ago. What are the fossil fuels? Coal, it is the primary fuel for the production of electricity. Oil is the primary source for the world's transportation. Natural gas is commonly used to produce heat or electricity for buildings and industrial processes. Here are the products of combustion. There is carbon dioxide, carbon monoxide, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen oxides, and lead. Several waste products are released when fuel burns. These do not just disappear, and they can harm the environment by contributing to global warming, global dimming, and acid rain. Fuels burn when they react with oxygen in the air. If there is plenty of air, complete combustion happens. Coal is mostly carbon. During complete combustion, carbon is oxidized to carbon dioxide. Hydrogen fuels contain carbon and hydrogen. During combustion, hydrogen is oxidized to water. Remember that water, H2O, is an oxide of hydrogen. If there is insufficient air for complete combustion, incomplete combustion happens. Hydrogen is still oxidized to water, but carbon monoxide forms instead of carbon dioxide. Carbon monoxide is a toxic gas, so adequate ventilation is important when burning fuels. Sulfur dioxide belongs to the family of sulfur oxide gases. These gases dissolve easily in water. Sulfur is prevalent in all raw materials including crude oil, coal, and ores that contain common metals such as aluminum, copper, zinc, lead, and iron. Sulfur oxide gases are formed when fuel containing sulfur, such as coal and oil, is burned, and when gasoline is extracted from oil or metals are extracted from ore. Sulfur dioxide dissolves in water vapor to form acid and interacts with other gases and particles in the air to form sulfates and other products. Nitrogen oxides are the generic term for a group of highly reactive gases. They form when fuel is burned at high temperatures, as in a combustion process. The primary sources of nitrogen oxides are motor vehicles, electric utilities, and other industrial, commercial, and residential sources of burn fuel. Acid rain results when sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides are emitted into the atmosphere and transported by wind and air currents. The sulfur dioxide and nitrogen oxides react with water, oxygen, and other chemicals to form sulfuric and nitric acids. These then mix with water and other materials before falling to the ground. The burning of fossil fuels leads to release of harmful products into the environment. Let's say carbon fuels such as wood, coal, petroleum release unburned carbon particles in the environment. These particles are very dangerous pollutants and cause respiratory diseases, for example, asthma.
Created using Powtoon.